Hello, my friends. What's happening? Anything new? I am back. I'm alive. Guys, you guys want to see the really cool Hellraiser action figure I got the other day? On Sunday, in between my two shifts, I went to this tiny collectible store my friend likes. And they had all sorts of crazy stuff, but they had these figures of like they're like horror movie guys, but they're all like jacked, like He-Man. Kind of dope. I got the Pinhead one. Is Doomray here? Doomray would appreciate it. Silver, thanks for the 38 months, man.
Fish jam, fish jam.
That's
fish
so cool
jam.
of you. 38 months is nuts. Fish Jam's a good one. What did I think about Chud 2? Dude, Chud 2 was kind of crap. It was very obviously like a buddy comedy, like a zombie high school comedy first, and then they just put the Chud name in there. They're like, yeah, make it a Chud movie. It was pretty bad, I must say. Chud 1, I was surprised by how much I liked it though. Pixelbud Pros 2, nice. What up, Ace? I have not been able to stay up late lately. I've been falling asleep, man. I'm just so EP all the time. Oh. Google Gemini? Gemini is a pretty good large language model. I like it quite a bit. I don't use AI often, but I usually default to Gemini. Parasocial relationship with their AI? Oh boy. What a time to be alive. Wrestling's on tonight, fellas. Get excited.
Ronkin' hard or hardly ronkin'? Haha. Just a little ronk joke for those in the know.
Adam sounds like a little tipsy. Just a little though. Kirby Canvas, Chris Mario Super Sluggers. Ooh, Wii games. Nice. I've been thinking, I'm very inspired by Tales of Taylor. He used to play like horror games on Wii all the time. I want to collect like horror games from the DS and the Wii era, because there's not a lot of them. On DS, there was like Dimension, The Ward. And then on the Wii there was a few more. They had a Dead Space port. That was so weird. It was like an on-rail shooter. I would love to collect some old horror games, because I mean, I fucking love horror so much. Resident Evil DS? No. That sounds sick. It took chat begging him to finish it. I remember being there for one. It was the one where he would get like phone calls on the Wiimote. I loved it. That was such a great stream. I love I don't talk about Taylor enough. I don't watch a lot of him because he tends to stream later than I stay up, or like later than I stream. Taylor's a great streamer, dude.
No,
Taylor is so entertaining
no.
with such
This
amazing
won't do.
layouts.
You'll have to start again.
Taylor's so good.
Sorry.
Buttons, DS, and the stylus. Yes, I played World at War on the DS. I remember that. I still have it lying around here somewhere. Anyways, I would love that. Doomerai, I have something to show you. The new Wii game? Is it a new Just Dance? Is Just Dance still coming out on the Wii? Okay, everyone, I want you to look at this action figure I bought. Look at this. One sec. I went to this collectibles store with my friend. Look at, it's jacked Pinhead. Look how jacked he is. He's ripped. He's got weapons. He's got a lament configuration. It's great. I love him. I have him up on my shelf. I'm a big fan of jacked Pinhead. I saw it in the shop and I had to buy it, but there's more. It's from a line. If you look up, if you Google it, actually, you know what? I have a Google thing. Let's Google it together. Hang on. Okay, look at these. Look at these. Hang on. Look it. They're huge. They're jacked. There's a bunch of horror ones, and they're adorable. All of them. They're all ripped. I like the Leatherface one too. They had all of them at the store, but they were 25 each. I didn't want to spend $125. So I bought just the Pinhead one. I think the Pinhead one is definitely the coolest. The Freddy one is kind of sick too. And even though Michael is like my favorite of the bunch, I don't like the figure. I think it looks dumb. But yeah. I love it. Big fan. Why does that shelf look puny? It's a little under 6 feet. It's not that tall of a shelf. I have so many well, I don't know. Less than 20 maybe. I do have quite a few Funko Pops. They're above the stream. You never see them. They're mostly horror. I think I have like almost all the horror ones, or at least the ones I could find. I'm 9 feet tall. Yeah, that's right. That's the one. On the money, my friend. I also got a few games. They're up on the shelf. I got Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 for the PS2, and then I got Link's Awakening for Game Boy Color. My local game store, like I said, is closing at the end of February, so I went in one last little haul, see what I could find. I've never played Kingdom Hearts. I'm not a huge Disney fan, and I'm not a huge Final Fantasy fan, but people say people love their Kingdom Hearts, man. And I'm terrible at finishing RPGs. I'm terrible at finishing long games, and Kingdom Hearts is both of those. But you know what? It's in the PS2. I popped it in just in case I ever feel like playing. $75 isn't as good as $227, but it'll do. $227's 75 is just as impressive. Don't you worry one little bit. Anyone find any shinies lately? Top 6% of players? Look at you, man. You're flying. What a beast. I watched a couple new Carpenter movies. 'Cause I love Halloween. And I would say I like John Carpenter as a director. I like The Thing. But I watched They Live, which was fucking awesome. And then I watched Escape from New York, which was also fucking awesome. I'm sure John Carpenter has a few bad films, but I haven't seen one yet. How's work been? Actually, thank you. That's very nice of you to ask. It's been going better. I'm actually getting to do repairs now. I'm comfortable on like the point of sale system. It's been a lot better. It's been fun. No interesting problems yet though. It's all the same stuff. I want my data transferred. My computer won't turn on. Make me a new email. You know? I'd love something interesting to come in the shop, but that's what it mostly is. I'm still not used to the sales aspect though. I got to do a lot of calls with people, like trying to kind of talk them into buying a new computer. Cause like, they bring in a computer that's toast. Like you gotta be like, hey, we have computers if you want something new, or like we have new drives, stuff like that. But I'm getting used to it. Hey Ellie, what's going on? I haven't had a chance to like look at the games we have, but we have quite a few like retro games lying around, like good ones, but I haven't looked at them yet. Good swag roll, good swag roll. I haven't hit mine yet. Hang on. Lock it in. Lock it in. Ooh. Ouch. Ouchies. That's pretty upsetting. Ronk 3-4 swag. Quad Kricketot. We haven't had a penta Kricketot yet though. the Goopsta. Thanks for following.
Did you know? Kricketot is called that because it cricks and tots and he making music with himself. Kricketot is a very, very, very cute Pokemon and very good shiny. Though in the ward why the Ronkster is hunting, said Buge.
He was doing so well. The Goopsta. Guys, I did not once update the spreadsheet for the Unknown Challenge this year. We're halfway through the month, which is not good. I probably have way too much to catch up on, or I just won't do it at all. I'd like to have the stats at the end, so I probably should eventually. I did a bit of spring cleaning today, guys. Did a little spring cleaning. I have these things behind me. See these guys? These guys open up. See? Into the void. So I cleaned out a bunch of old stuff. Like, I had, like, boxes that I kept for certain stuff that I just didn't want to keep. Like, I had the boxes for my Analog Pocket and dock still. And, like, I'm not going to return them or sell them now. So I kept the dock one in case I want to, you know, when I move, have a box to put it in, but I got rid of the pocket one. Anyways, did a bunch of that, and then I did some labeling of all my, like, cords back here, my wires for the setup. Got lots going on. I'm trying to play more games lately. I'm making my way through that Legend of Zelda, the Oracle Seasons, but I'm trying to play some new stuff, like Banjo-Kazooie I've had on N64 forever. I barely played it, so I got that one in. PS3, I never finished God of War 3. I ended up buying, there's like a collection on PS3 of all the God of Wars. You get 1, 2, and then like the 2 PSP ones, and then 3. So in like 1 week or 2 weeks, I played through all of 1 and 2, and then I burned out like halfway through 3. So I'd like to go back and finish 3. I thought that was only a couple years ago. I looked at the save file, 2020. That's horrific. It's been 6 years. That's unbelievable. Makes me feel sick to my stomach. You would have asked me when that was, I would have said 2024 maybe. Just a horrible, horrible feeling. What up, Maggie? Nice to see you, man. Oh man, yeah, I didn't even get the ZA DLC. After I saw all the megas, I was like, I'm not missing anything. What I'm due for is a Ruby Sapphire playthrough, I think. Methinks. It's been quite a long time. Probably a couple years since I last played through one. Resident Evil Deadly Silence. Is that any good? That would be kind of cool. Beautiful. That's a beautiful, beautiful sight to imagine. Oh, it's first person? Oh, that's nuts. That's crazy. I gotta start collecting my horror games, I guess. Top down. QA. Has anyone seen the third Hellraiser movie? You ever watched the third one? I don't remember if you've watched the second one. Only seen the first? Okay. I've heard the third one, like the second one is not as good as the first, but it's still a good movie. And I've heard the third one is like, it's definitely the last decent one. I know that for sure, but I don't know if it's any good. I might have to find it. Actually, I should add it to my watch list so I remember. There's no way. Well, no, I'm not gonna say no way because I probably will watch the terrible, terrible straight to DVD ones. I did watch all the Transformers. Well, I tried at least. What did I watch recently? Oh, I watched Clerks. I was really late to that, obviously, but I watched Clerks and I liked it quite a bit, actually. Clerks and Die Hard. Those are the two I watched on the 13th. And then I watched Chud 2. Then I watched They Live. That one was awesome. You've never been able to finish it? I liked it quite a bit, actually. Die Hard was awesome. I don't think it could live up to how good everyone said it was, though. Like, it was a good movie, but like, it wasn't like, didn't change my life. It was just another Bruce Willis flick, you know? It's a long ass movie, though. That's for sure. It's like, what, 2 hours, 12 minutes? I think it's on my watch list. I added some stuff recently. I have Pieces on my watch list. Love Lies Bleeding was one I wanted to watch. Highlander, Mortal Kombat 1 and 2. The first one's apparently good, the second one's not. Big Trouble in Little China. I know I would. Lately, you know what? In my defense, lately I haven't been watching a lot of like stuff that really demands your attention. Because I've been watching a lot of it before bed, and then sometimes I fall asleep, so I like split the movie up. And I like stuff like Suspiria, and like there's a lot of like modern flicks I really want to catch that I just haven't watched because like I just don't think I have the brain power right now to like devote time to them. You know what I mean? Like my watch list is full of like modern horror that I just like, if I watch it, I want to watch it, you know? I want to get it all. Like Possessor, Killing of a Sacred Deer, Mandy, Mad God. I've never seen Misery. Like all these movies that I've like, I want to watch, but like I want to actually watch. I gotta watch Clockwork Orange again. What up, Levion? Nice to see you. Form from Twitch. It's under your like payouts. There's like a tax form button, I think. But generally Twitch sends it to you. From what I remember. So if you go to analytics, payouts, there's a view tax forms button. Maybe I'll watch Pieces tonight. Actually, wrestling's on. I gotta get up fucking so early. I have a doctor's appointment 7:10 in the morning. That's too early for a doctor's appointment. That's ridiculous. 7 in the morning? Like, I understand like an 8 o'clock one. Sure. 9 o'clock, yeah. 7 a.m. for an appointment. She called me and moved it. It was supposed to be last Monday. She moved it. And I'm like, 7:10 a.m.? So I gotta get up early. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll just watch wrestling tonight and call it a night at like 10. I guess so. I like, fuck. What time's she getting up? Am I her first appointment of the day? Of course, Doomray. I've been watching nothing but slop. I'm slopping it up. I think of all the movies I've watched recently, though, I'm still most ashamed of Transformers. Oh, I didn't know there was a Logan Paul live stream. Oh no, I must admit I'm pretty ashamed of watching the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. But Transformers, I think I'm still most ashamed of. Oh, it's just ads for, yeah. I saw some of the stuff after. Anyone want to buy any of my cards for $16.5 million? I got this one. This is a nice Spiritomb card. It's not graded. It's just a normal card. But like, if you guys want to buy it for 16.5 million, like, just let me know. We can figure out a price maybe. Monday Night Raw. Watching it right now. LA Knight, man. He just came out. I love LA Knight. LA Knight. Yeah. Do we believe in the LA Knight push? I believe in it. It can happen. What up, Jochoa? I am. Oh yes, the Ronk e-reader card, of course. Still have 1 billion of them. I don't think he would win Elimination Chamber, but with how they screwed him at Money in the Bank. Wait, you don't think LA Knight's gonna beat Brock Lesnar? End his career. I hate Brock Lesnar, like with a passion, both as like a human being and as a wrestler. He's just such a terrible, terrible guy. Shiny Romer in front of an Emmy goes hard. Oh yeah, baby. Get LA Knight in there. Isn't LA Knight on SmackDown? What's he doing on Raw? Well, I know that doesn't even matter anymore, but I think he is signed to SmackDown, right? My favorite wrestler, my least favorite wrestler are wrestling together today. Wow. Can't wait for Jey Uso to botch something and maybe hurt someone. Maybe himself.
GLA on my night till I lose over and over.
Those days are over. Okay, LA Knight's gonna go on a winning streak. And it's one match. Hey, it was an elimination chamber qualifier.
No, I am going to punch you.
Oh, you are?
On the air that I am sore.
If you do,
John
you get in
J.W.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on, my friend? Runkington, my liege. Welcome, welcome. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for the raid, John. Nice to see you, man. How have things been? Whoops, I shouted out someone else in chat. My bad. John Carnage, congrats.
And the coffee blews were balls.
John Carnage. I have to wait a minute before giving it. I'm sorry, man. John Carnage. Shout out John Carnage. I used tab to autocorrect, assuming you were the only John here.
Carnage.
John Lemon. Anyways, I hope you had. Oh, went overodds for Gibble and Entei. Yikes. Godspeed. I hope you find them both at the same time. That'd be pretty epic. We're still doing the unknown challenge. We found an unknown K, so now we're looking for Kricketot. Ooh, 2 Safari Shinies? Right on, man. For Shelgoon. Shelgoon. Ooh. What were they? Anything cool? There's a lot of cool safari fellas out there. Okay, all right. I'm sad. I'm waiting. That's dope. Congrats.
Hello all, welcome to the Ronkin' Goon Hours. Here, we don't judge the basement-dwelling tendencies of humans who seek the joys of
There we
shiny
go.
Pokemon.
Actual shout out to
Ronkin' Goon
John.
Hours, a public service initiative.
Okay, I'm throwing up a prediction. Spend them points, fellas. We got gambling to do.
Wrong goons, wrong goons, wrong goons, wrong goons.
I showed everyone my cool pinhead figure. Can't wait to lose all your points. That's what I like to see. I want to see all in. I want everyone to go all in. I want this prediction to be like 6 million points. Who you calling Pinhead? You can't see me. He's too far up on my shelf. You can't even see him. He's up there. Rip. What's his official name? The Priest, I think. I don't think he has a real... Well, in the later movies, I think he does get a real name, but... All in, that's what I like to see. I love him. He's grown on me. You know, I've always liked Hellraiser, but like as a horror mascot, he's grown on me quite a bit. He might be one of my favorites. The Cenobites are all cool. Cal, thanks for following. Appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. We're looking for Pokemon. Makes them cool. I just love the designs. The Cenobites are all about like sadomasochism, and like all the designs really like they combine that like pleasure pain thing. They've all got like the BDSM like leather vibe going. It's great. Love it. Yeah, Leviathan is their like god they worship over the labyrinth. It's just like a rotating rhombus. Oops, didn't mean to attack. Quad shinks.
Good night, wrong.
Good night, Matt. Catch you around, man. I gotta head to bed soon too, man. I'm so tired. Fuck. I'm dying here. It would be awesome if I found it under half odds. Hey, King Kong, what's going on, man? Or 3 shiny at 20k was a bit of, oh, at least it's over with. Congrats on your shiny. Oh, what, by the Kricketot? I don't know. I usually stream for 2 hours at a time. Might have been two, 3 streams so far. I don't really keep track of time. LA Knight lost. It was a tag team match, not his fault. I blame Jey Uso. Blame the Usos. LA Knight couldn't carry him. Oh, the masked man is back. $3K. Yeah, I think today will end at 9, so another half hour or so. Just because I want to try to sleep around 10-ish. Blue Homer. The place I went to get that figure had all sorts of Simpson stuff, like a whole section of it, and I looked, but there was no Blue Homer. There was like a Bart on a skateboard, but no Blue Homer. If I saw Blue Homer though, I would have probably cried. Too good to be true. Getting Lobster Fest ads. With a mobster? Last time I went to Red Lobster, Jeanette and I were in London and we got some before we went and looked at pumpkins. It was awesome. Asuka's so dope, man. I hope Asuka wins. It's what, Asuka, Bailey, and Natty? Asuka deserves it. You guys think anyone bought Blue Homer? Oh. I can get, oh my god, I can get the one with Bart and the Springfield Church. $18. Shipping's $30. Never mind. Sort by price and shipping lowest first. Homer Simpson's Church Homer. From the year 2000. $10 plus $30 shipping. Come on now.
Pay my $30 shipping to acquire my blue form.
No, thank you. That's a little too much for me. Oh, 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay.
I call to Kricketots.
2 cricking tots? Really does not feel like a 30% encounter rate. Guys, when you guys were a kid, what was like your favorite childhood game besides Pokemon? Because I don't know what kind of consoles you guys had or whatever, but like when I was younger, Battle for Bikini Bottom, love that game. Love that game to pieces. Or like Mario Sunshine, that's another big one for me. Kirby Air Ride and Melee. Mostly GameCube games because I didn't have one, so whenever I did play them, I was so excited. Everyone but the Virtual Boy. I would love to try the Virtual Boy. I'm sure it was crap, but come on, you know? Gotta try it. I'm about due for another Mario Sunshine playthrough, I think. I'll probably play it on the GameCube though. Just for funsies. Ooh, Epic Yarn. I started that game on an emulator. I never played, like I never finished it, but it was a lot of fun. It was a very chill game though. There was not many stakes. 619. Shout out Rey Mysterio. He's gonna have to retire soon, man. He keeps getting injured. Oh, Asuka won. Let's go. He's definitely Unk status. He's been around a long time. But yeah, he keeps getting injured. Obafemi, baby. Dude, he even makes Rusev look small. That's so funny. You know what that means? McChicken's for everyone. I don't think I've ever had a McChicken. Are they good? Jeanette and I have band practice again tomorrow. Every time we go, we get McDonald's after. So maybe I'll get a McChicken. They aren't $1.25 anymore. They're probably like fucking $8 here in Canada. What's on a McChicken? Chicken and lettuce? Pickles? Are there pickles on it? I'll try one tomorrow. I'll tell Jeanette we have to go. I've heard of this concoction before. All right, we'll do 3,300. We'll call it a day. Hey Zach, nice to see you. It's been a quiet stream. Chatted about movies for a bit. Talked about Blue Homer for a bit. Talking about McDonald's, McChickens. Never had a McChicken. Might try one tomorrow. You too, Zach. All right, last encounter. All right, good work out there, team. No shinies yet, but there's still time. No stream tomorrow, unfortunately. Because I got stuff going on right after work, but I should be back the day after. No shiny. All right. Have a nice rest of your night, guys. I'll catch you again soon. Again, not tomorrow. Hopefully the day after, though. You know, go out there, find some shinies for me.